Hey you guys, I know it's getting darker and darker over here. I'm just hoping that by the time I finish this video you guys will be able to see me. So now I'm going to be doing the earth signs for the month of September. And also what I want to share with you is that September is my birthday month, and I'm going to be doing a promotion on my website, which is that from the 1st of September through to the 14th, my readings are going to be half price. So if you've never had a reading done by me before, it's a great opportunity for you to have it done at this time. So yes, I'm going to be starting off with Capricorn, seeing what is coming through for you this September, starting with your work life, then your professional, then your personal life, and then your spiritual life. And I'm also going to pick a gateway oracle card for you to serve as your advice card. So let's see what is coming up for you, Capricorn, in the month of September. Oh wow. All right, Capricorn, it's very interesting this month, because this month, to me, I think even though you do readings, and the readings, like these kind of readings, are for particular signs, when I do these readings, I can also see the theme that is happening among pretty much all the signs, because usually there will be some kind of underlining theme. And what I'm starting to see is that when it comes to a number of the different signs, when it comes to their work, there is something that they are in search for. They're in search for something greater than what they're experiencing from their work. They're looking for a greater sense of satisfaction. And for you, it's the same. It's almost like you're in this job and you're just not getting the satisfaction. You're looking for it, you're searching for it, but you may not be experiencing it, and it may be a time where you cut your losses where you are. I apologize for the noise outside. We're still doing work on the house. But yeah, I'm feeling like a lot of people are going through that process of, how can I get more out of my work that makes me feel like I am valued, and what I'm doing, it has a purpose behind it. And what I'm seeing for you is that you may be walking away from a job situation because of this reason, because of just not feeling that sense of getting what you need out of this position. When it comes to your personal life, it's saying that if you're in a relationship, it might be a situation where something that you thought was stable, or that was stable for a while, you get some information, things, maybe it's through a discussion, maybe this is through a realization that you come to. For some reason, you are worried about a relationship. You're worried about the stability of a relationship. Maybe you're worried that things might be coming to an end. But for me, it's not saying that things are coming to an end. It's just saying that you're just concerned about that for some reason, from some kind of information that you get. And it might be even a sense of, for some people, it might be even a sense of feeling maybe stuck in a partnership where you're not feeling fulfilled there either, for some of you guys. But it's kind of interesting, because it seems like the relationship situation seems to start off positive, but then all of a sudden you get this information and now you're worried. Now you're worried about this. Now you're concerned. Now it's like you don't know if it's all what it seems to be. So what I would say is, don't worry about something that isn't actually happening. The best way for you to know whether how a relationship is going is by having a discussion with your partner where you can actually speak about things and actually come to a greater understanding about, okay, where the two of you stand in this relationship. But I would say don't worry about things that if you don't know the facts, then don't worry prematurely. If you do have all the facts and then there's some things that you're not pleased with, then do express it to your partner and discuss it, see how things go. But yeah, for those of you that are single, on the other hand, for those of you that are single, it may be that even for you, I don't know what it is, Capricorn, but I'm just feeling like there is this sense of, I don't really want to say negativity, but that's the word that kind of is coming to mind right now when it comes to you and relationships. Even for those of you that are single, maybe you just find that relationships, they always just seem challenging for you. They always seem challenging, and so you're just like, I don't know if I'm really bothered. I don't know if I can really settle down with somebody right now because it just always seems to be difficult for me. Yeah. When it comes to your spiritual cards, it's saying that you are definitely wanting out of a particular situation. To me, it's kind of in line with your work. So something that you may have been feeling like, I don't know, maybe you're in a maybe when it comes to your work, there is something in it that is keeping you there. Probably the fact that, okay, it gives you money and you're able to pay your bills, and it's that kind of thing. Or you're in this job maybe because it's been a long while that you was looking for a certain type of job, and then this job came along. It may not have been everything that you wanted it to be, but at the same time it was an opportunity that came along, so you took it. And now you're kind of feeling like, I have to kind of stay in it because I don't know whether a new opportunity will come for me to be able to leave it. But then what I'm seeing here is that even though you may be feeling like that, it feels like this month you're going to be like, okay, I have to leave this situation one way or another. It almost could be that you might already be putting things into action to leave, and people might not even know about it. It's that kind of situation. It's almost like you kind of doing it behind people's back. Like, yeah, I'm preparing myself to go, but it's like no one else really knows yet. So, like your other work colleagues. Okay, when it comes to, but then again, what I want to say too about the card that just came up is it also feels like, even though people may not know about it, this is something that you feel that you have to do for yourself, and to feel better within yourself. So that's probably why you're not really telling people about what you're planning on doing, because maybe you don't want people to talk you out of it, or you don't want people to try and, downplay what is going on that just isn't making you feel good about what is happening in your work. So that might be why you're not really sharing it with people right now. So, okay. Your card for this month is Healing the Past. I step into the future with strength and clarity. Healing the past. So, Capricorn, what is it in your life that needs healing? What is it that you have taken with you from the past that you need to heal? when I think of this card, it draws me to the relationship cards that came up for you. I think that Capricorns have to heal past hurts in relationships, because I think hurts from your relationship is probably affecting you now when it comes to your personal life. It could mean that past hurts are hindering you from meeting new people that you could potentially be with, and we don't want that. We want to be able to heal those things. It is hard. It's not easy. I know it's not easy, but it is worth doing, because it's like the more we hold on to that stuff, the less we just can't be happy. It's like you are just forcing yourself to be miserable. And we don't want that. What we want is to be able to heal and move forward, because we have to move forward in order to be able to live the kind of life that we want to live a better life. We have to be able to move forward without holding on to any kind of baggage, anything that is going to, shoot us in the foot. It's not positive. It's not conducive to us. So let's heal it and move forward. So that's for you, Capricorn. And now we're going to be doing Taurus. Now, Taurians. I'm going to be doing some half price readings from the month of from September. Starting from September the 1st through to the 14th of September. So if you want a reading with me, that's a great time to have it done. And I will love to work with some new people that I've never, read for before. Even though I love the ones that I do read for, don't get me wrong. But it's just something I decided to do for my birthday. And take advantage of it. Let's have to fix these clothes. Okay, Taurus, let's see what's coming up for you. And we have okay. For you, Taurians, when it comes to your work situation, if you are unemployed, even if you are employed, actually, you may be asking somebody else for help. You may be asking somebody else to see if they can give you a job. This could potentially be some kind of connection that you have. Could be a friend, but I'm feeling that this might be somebody that maybe you have met down the line. Maybe you was networking previously, and you managed to meet somebody that maybe he is a boss in a company or a manager in a company or something like that, and then now you may be contacting them to ask them if there is any opportunities that they can offer you for employment at this time. So maybe the reason why you're having to do this is maybe if you are looking for a new job, maybe you haven't been successful up until this point with your search, and so you just thought to yourself, well, do you know what? An answer to that can be, if I contact such and such, maybe they'll be able to help me out with something. And it seems that this person may definitely be willing to help you, which is good. This person will be willing to help you, because I think that this person, they're a generous person, and I think they know that you're in need of this situation, and they definitely have the status to be able to assist you. So so that's good if you're looking for a job. When it comes to your personal life, it could be saying that There's a relationship that you're not ready to let go of. You're holding on to somebody, whether this is, maybe this is a person from the past, maybe this is somebody that has just been lingering around you, maybe you were romantic partners at some point, and it's almost like you've never really been able to let go of that person, even though maybe you should have, but you're finding that it's hard for you to. You're still kind of latching on, even though things may have ended. It could even be that maybe things ended and this person has become a friend, or maybe you agreed that you would be friends, but you're still holding on to feelings and emotions and stuff connected with this person. Yes. So when it comes to your spiritual life, it's almost feeling like this is a time for you to plant some seeds. This is a time for you maybe to experience life in a more light-hearted way. It could also mean that maybe now you are looking into, okay, what can I do in my life to make things more, maybe to plan for the future even, or to make me just feel a bit more secure right now. There might be things that you are weighing up at this time when it comes to decisions that you need to make in terms of, okay, what can I do now that can benefit me in the future? Again, these cards seem to be connecting with your work kind of situation. What can I do now that can help me gain money? What can I do now that can help me support myself better? Make me feel more stable, because I'm feeling like before you asked this person for help, you wasn't feeling that way, and that's why you had to go to this person so that they can give you the opportunity to be able to earn a living where you do feel like, okay, yeah, I can relax a bit more because I can support myself, and I'm not so uncertain about my financial situation now. Okay, so let's see what is coming up for you with the Gateway Oracle cards as your advice card. Let's see. Standing firm. I am noble, brave, and strong. Yes. This to me, looking at your tarot cards, is making me think that if you are in any kind of need, know that it is possible for you to get the help that is necessary for you, and to know that you are not helpless in this situation that you are in. You're not helpless. You have the support that you need. You have the ability to be able to gain what it is that you need for yourself, which is something that you should have learned, Taurus, because the last 2 months you had some pretty good manifestation kind of cards, whereas this month you didn't have the manifestation cards. But what it did show is, even if you are in a time where you might be feeling not so empowered, it's saying you do actually have the power. Even if things in your life may not show that you are in control of your life at this time, it's saying that you do have the control. You are more powerful than maybe what you even realize. So stand firm with what it is that you need in this life. Stand firm with what it is that you want to do, because you can be successful in the end. But sometimes we have to go through certain things before we can rise up and get to the top. So don't be worried if things right now aren't looking the way you want them to, because eventually they will. But you have to stand firm with what it is that you want. So yes, Taurus. Now we're moving on to the last sign for me to do, which I believe is, card flew out. I did Capricorn, Taurus, and so we're going to be doing why is my brain gone dead? Who are we doing? Virgo. I'm telling you, my mind. I'm losing it. So yeah, so Virgo, a card actually flew out for you. Cards have been flying for people in this reading, which is weird. Usually I don't get as many cards flying. So yes, let's see what is coming through for you, Virgo. And if you want a reading with me from the month in the month of September, from the 1st of September to the 5th, why am I saying the 15th to the 14th? Let me start again. From the 1st of September to the 14th, I'm going to be doing readings half price. So it's a great opportunity for you to be able to work with me and see my reading style, and yeah, that would be amazing. So let's do that. So yes, that's the 1st of September through to the 14th. That's for my birthday. So let's see what's coming up for you, Virgo. Okay. What I'm seeing for you, Virgo, is that if you are in a position right now, it's almost like something that you've created this month. It's almost like you're at the beginning stages of it all. But this is something in terms of your work that is really going to make you feel, it's making you feel really positive about where your career is heading. It's almost like you are at the you're at the beginning stages of a career that is that has a lot of potential, and it's almost like it's going to bring out qualities in you that is different from any other work that you've done. And because of this opportunity that you have, it's going to be something that is really suited to you. And because it's really suited to the kind of work that you like to do, you're feeling very optimistic about it. Really optimistic. And maybe this optimism that you're feeling, you haven't always felt in terms of your work. So it's something that is different for you, something that is new, that is coming in. The fact that you can actually, find this level of enjoyment and be so excited about where things are heading for you when it comes to your work. So to me, it's like this month, you're definitely going to be really positive. And you're really going to be shining. So people are really going to be seeing what you can do as well, and really going to appreciate what you offer in terms of your work. When it comes to your personal life, it can be a case of maybe you are having to work on your relationship this month, or this might actually serve as advice to you, Virgo. Maybe this is a month where you have to work on your relationship. Maybe this is a case of starting again. It could mean, when I mean start again, sometimes that can be a renewing of a relationship, or sometimes it can just be a case of if there have been any kind of hiccups in the relationship, having to discuss these things, having to kind of the words that want to come out is do things over again. Being able to work on the relationship to strengthen the relationship, being able to work on the relationship in order for the two of you to form a greater bond with one another. Because it's almost like potentially this relationship could be sabotaged somehow. It can be sabotaged if you don't work on strengthening it. So it's almost like it might be a case of you and your partner spending more quality time together, if you don't already, doing things to help the two of you bond, going, even if it's just a walk in the park, the two of you together, being able to talk and just chill out with each other, and bond that way. But yeah, this is a time where you have to put more effort into your relationship. When it comes to your spiritual cards, I'm seeing that there's new horizons set for you. It's almost like you're thinking about the future, you're thinking about your next steps in your life. It's almost like you may be seeking adventure, you may be seeking something that you haven't yet achieved. You want to move up, you want to advance. And this could be your work situation too, is connecting with, but it also could be your relationship situation too, moving into this kind of advancement, wanting things to be even better, wanting to achieve even more, and wanting to achieve even more in order to not only strengthen these bonds that you have, but it's also about I'm feeling like it's also about creating a greater sense of abundance in your life. Definitely creating a greater sense of abundance in your life. To know that things are generally going much better than they have been with your career, with your relationship, so that you can just feel like, okay, I can see the progress of the work that I've put in with my career, with my relationship, which can strengthen both of those things. So yes, let's see what is going to come through in terms of the Gateway Oracle cards. Let's see. Okay. And it is this card right there, which is upside down. It says, cherishing self. I accept and love myself. Oh. This is interesting, because to me it's like, I think from what I feel from this card, is it saying that in cherishing yourself, in loving yourself, in accepting yourself, you're able to love and accept others that are around you. Maybe in essence, the work that we do with our partner to strengthen our relationship is also the work that we need to do within ourselves. The more we improve ourselves, the better we can be for somebody else. And also the more your partner improves themselves, the better they can be for you. And the two of you can be more whole, and your relationship will be stronger, because you've got two whole people, not people that have issues and baggage and all this other stuff that can weigh down a relationship. If the two of you are coming into this relationship both being whole, both doing the work on themselves to be better people, then you'll be so much happier. You'll be so much happier. And even this is about somebody, or referring to somebody that is single. It's saying, we have to do work on ourselves in order for us to be able to, meet somebody else that can be the kind of person that we want to be in a relationship with. So, like they say, remember that saying, be the change that you want to see? I think when it comes to relationships, it's about, being the person that you want to be with. So because sometimes that's not the case. Sometimes we want to be who we are and attract somebody that is even better than us, but then inadvertently we end up being with somebody that has just as many issues as we do, because of the fact that we, just like mirrors, we are reflecting, and not only reflecting, but we're drawing to us people that are just like us. So, if you want to attract, like they say, Mr. Right or Mrs. Right, then you have to be that first. So, yes. See you guys. I've come to the end of these videos for this month. I hope they have been helpful to all of you guys. I think you're all so amazing. Thank you for watching, commenting, rating, and subscribing. I'll see you. Bye.